That's a plane. It's a beautiful day out, but right now I am going through one of the hardest parts of my life I've ever been in. Life kind of sucks right now. It's the little, hey, we are very cold? I don't know. It's the little things in life, like being able to walk her to the bus, which makes the everyday pretty nice, especially if she does let me walk her to the bus because she's grown up and doesn't like hanging out with her dad. But being able to take her to the bus stop ever so often makes the everyday good and fulfilling. It's a little difficult. It's a little hard, especially when you used to have someone to do it with you every single day. Now it's just solely me. A lot of stuff that would make every day easier. Easier now as a single person. Such is life right now. The man of the hour. Let's go. So as you guys can tell, the background's a little different. But to give a little backstory, I tried to make this video across several days.
So in short,
After 13 years,
my wife decided to continue life without me.
and it's been an adjustment to get used to. For a while, I was doing pretty well. I think as of late, everything started really hitting right now. A lot of life stresses have become tribulations. There's some books I bought here to read to help me get through it. The spirit has definitely been built up, but I feel right now that the spirit is slightly being chipped away at, and I firmly believe that things can always be worse. So I'm not feeling like I'm in the worst of the worst quite yet, but it's definitely not feeling great. It's been challenging. It's been challenging trying to get through this, trying to navigate, especially with a kid who's also trying to navigate through this while I'm trying to navigate through it. And I know that she needs me to be that voice of affirmation, that voice of positivity, that voice of confirmation that things are going to be fine and things are going to be great, but it's hard. It's been one hell of a start of the year. Transformers. I had to set something up so I can feel some sense of normalcy, and having my toy collection there is kind of nice. It's kind of nice to just see a certain level of innocence in time and life. I do love collecting toys, and it's actually something I've kind of more or less, I'm putting the camera away, more or less forfeited for now. I'm not trying to buy myself too many, not necessarily feeding into hedonism of just my collection. I guess I am also collecting like camera stuff, but I'm also trying to use the camera stuff, which could be a bad thing, but luckily right now I think it's a relatively healthy vice as opposed to having some other vices that could easily take over. I'm also kind of liking how this is contrast to what's going on right now, the whole light and dark, especially because I'm trying to go more this way where the light overtakes the darkness, but when it comes down to it, it's pretty much about right there. On top of everything, my car is breaking down, which is very expensive. I don't know if you guys can tell my voice, but I'm feeling taxed. I think people wonder why I would tell my story. I think it's because everyone has a story to tell, and it's gonna be kind of like a therapeutic thing to get it out. My shirt. How you doing?
Good, what are you?
Doing all right. My shirt.
Let me off the hook. I wanna run wild. Get sand.
This boy sheds a lot, so I kind of feel bad for the Uber driver because I think his car is going to be covered in tater tot. Same thing with this filter. So to top things off, I have some fraudulent charges on my account, and I can't lock it right now, or else I won't be able to get home because my Uber is locked to my debit card. What a fucking day.
Let me go on without you. Let me go on.
Tater is slugging it right now.
Let me go on without you.
The thing is, when it came down to it, when I was trying to make content throughout the last couple of years, my overall goal I wanted to make and have was to help people, and not really knowing how to help people was definitely a hindrance to making content. But now, because I have some tragedy in my life, I can understand how to use this and hopefully help people with it.
way to the top. We would
Go and shoot some
on the
sunset.
morning. Our love was beautiful.
Now, one thing I hope to kind of convey in some of these videos, I'm planning on making a series out of this because it's not just something you could easily simplify with one video, one storytelling. And I'm hoping that this can help people because, like I said, I don't want anyone else to have to go through something like this, let alone go through something like this without being able to navigate through it all. And hopefully you guys are going to stick around and be a part of that journey because I think the journey is going to be something that we're all going to go through. At the very least, I'm going to go through it and you guys can watch it. And I think that's going to be beneficial to a lot of people, especially because I'm got to build resiliency, not just for myself. I got lunch. Not just for myself, but for Tater and my kid. Because at the end of the day, they're the reasons why I have to do this stuff. The how is what's going to be difficult, and trying to navigate how I'm going to go about it, how I'm going to be resilient to make this happen is going to be a test. I think it's going to be a true test of the spirit. During the initial breakup situation, there was a quote that I saw, and it's something along the lines of, you can truly test a man's spirit by the truth he's willing to accept. Something along those lines, paraphrasing, of course. But that was easy. I think my spirit was resilient through that. This other stuff I'm dealing with right now, I don't know. I definitely feel the spirit being chipped away at, and it's kind of rough. I'm sure a lot of you guys noticed the shift in the content I've been making. I've been making a lot more shorts, more so showcasing the shop and just kind of overall daily life. I think I enjoy that. I think that's nice to see the beauty in the day when it's very tumultuous internally, and I want to be able to still maintain the two and hopefully showcase that even when there is a lot of things to go on in life, there's still something enjoyable out there, and people can hopefully enjoy that while also seeing the beauty in the sadness that I'm enduring. It's kind of dark, but I mean, that's also kind of life as it is right now. Moo. That's all right.
I like it this way though, I'm not gonna lie.
Down? How you doing? Hey, buddy. My foot's asleep. Tater. That was a long wait for Uber, even though the price didn't really go down. Nice guy. Good conversation. Good luck on the interview. Hopefully you get the job. There's another airplane flying by. Now it's time to get Tater Tot home. Relaxed and brushed up because all that little hair fell on him, so it's kind of gross. Also, I got a new camera lens coming in to make more movies and videos, so kind of looking forward to that. It's those little things that help us make the days feel a little nicer. Oh, whoa, 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 no!